Welcome to Secure Transportation News for September 2022. The news is provided by the International Security Driver Association. Links to all stories mentioned are available in the description. The first story in the news was the forensic analysis of the vehicle attack in Chile. The video of the vehicle attack seen here, member Gerardo Corona was the first to post it. We received the video from member Jose Carrasco Maturana. Using the video combined with a Google Street View, we did a quick forensic analysis of the event. The next item in the news is an article on the science of walking or driving the principal. An attack on the principal is a time and distance relationship. Moving the principal, driving, or walking is managing time and distance. If there is an attack on the principal, driving or walking, any delay in the decision-making process will equate to less time and distance. No matter what level of skill the practitioner possesses, if there is not enough time and distance to use the skill, bad things will happen. An understanding of the basic principles of managing time and distance can be a life-saving knowledge. The third item is that the NHTSA provided cybersecurity best practices for the automotive industry. Secure transportation aims to mitigate risk, and almost every security survey has indicated that cybersecurity is at the top of the corporate America's biggest concern. In today's modern cars, safety features like forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, and vehicle safety communications all pose cybersecurity challenges. To protect against future cybersecurity breaches, the NHTSA recently released cybersecurity best practices for the safety of modern vehicles. Also in the news was the use of armored vehicles in protective services. The International Security Driver Association often receives questions concerning the use of armored vehicles in protective services. The following is an excerpt from the ISDA's 2021 Executive Vehicle and Secure Transportation Survey. The surveys have been conducted biannually since 2013. Over the last 9 years, the surveys have covered various aspects of secure transportation. The survey aims to examine trends and collect data and develop broader perspective on the secure transportation profession. The 2021 survey included data on types of vehicle used for executive transportation, the security driving environment they drive through, the use of rental cars, and the vehicle type most often rented. We also collected data on hiring subcontracted security drivers. From the survey data, we found that 74% of those who participated in the survey did not use an armored vehicle. Of the 26% who used armored vehicles, their vehicles are armored to levels B4, B6, and B7. There tends to be confusion concerning the levels of armor. Chajin is an international ballistic standards app that provides up-to-date figures of major international standards for different ballistic protection applications. The app is available for free on Android and iOS platforms. The next item is executive protection and security driver salaries. In the process of conducting research on executive protection and security driver salaries for our members, we found some interesting numbers. The ISDA looked at 75 EP and security driver job opportunities and found that the average salary to be $36 per hour, which translates into $77,000 per year, and $99,000 annual salary. Our experience tells us that a considerable amount of overtime can increase the hourly employee's salary to a significant yearly wage. We found that most job offers come from very few geographical locations. In particular, of the jobs offered, 55% were from California. Another large percentage were from New York, combining for 70% of all jobs we researched. Other states were Florida, Illinois, Massachusetts, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, and Oregon. All the jobs came from 14 states, which represents only 18.7% of the U.S. One more item from the Secure Transportation News was the difference between surveillance detection and counter surveillance. Our 2021 Executive Vehicle Survey asked, have you ever successfully completed a surveillance detection training program? 74% answered yes, and 26% answered no. Digging deeper into the question, we found that there seems to be confusion concerning surveillance detection training. A while back, we read a good article on LinkedIn from William James entitled Surveillance Detection versus Counter Surveillance. If you have an interest in learning more about these topics, I invite you to check out the isdacenter.org website and consider joining the only organization dedicated to supporting the advancement of professional security drivers with data-driven research and other professional development tools. For more information on all member benefits, head over to isdacenter.org.